All right, nerds, welcome to episode 2. Episode 1 was a live stream. I will create a playlist, and I'll organize it to where these can all just be watched one right after another. If you didn't catch the live stream or haven't watched it as a VOD, this is Testic, my barbarian beast lord who is area locked to the north. Those areas consist of Hallis, Everfrost Peak, Blackburrow, Permafrost, and I think that's it. The plan as of right now, obviously gains. We're level 5. We hit level 5 on stream. We have unlocked the kick ability. And the current plan is to get some armor. We have done a couple of quests, and I was gifted a couple pieces of some rawhide, which was very generous of the community. Absolutely badass. But I want to get my hands on some more armor. That way we're protected by less than air in a dream. Or more than air in a dream, I mean. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we're going to get some tattered bear pelts. Probably get ourselves a little bit of tailoring experience in the process, and work on getting some armor. Now, optimally, I would want to use cat hides, but I'm not going to run all the way out into the this area here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, if I put it on the mountainside backdrop, it's a little easier to see. Out here, there be pumas. But going out there, there's also orc troopers, and at level 5, they will end me. So as of right now, we're gonna go with tattered large armor, because the barbarian can wear both large and medium. And wolf pelts make small, cats make medium, and bears make large. Bears be obviously the closest thing. So we're gonna be taking them on. We're gonna be giving them that unarmed beat down. We got another hero of the north out here. Kick and slam are on the same timer, so I guess the option here is, do I want to do more damage or do I want to interrupt the enemy? For the most part, unless it's a spellcaster, we're just going to go with damage. Now the bears are going to start to slow down in the experience department, and our buffs are fading from last night's stream. But I think we're going to be okay. As long as we stick to the strat and don't get arrogant, should be able to pull from the highway to the safe cave, or the walkway up to the guards. We're gonna get some ruined bear pelts. Perfect. The only thing to be looking out for is these assholes right here. The vengeful composer, the vengeful lyrist, the evil skeletons. They are still out of our range. They are very aggressive, and they will kill me. So as long as we're able to dodge them, boom, get kicked. Barbarian Jutsu attack. Our kick is now 10. Fantastic. As long as we avoid them, I think we're going to be okay. And as long as I don't allow myself to get overwhelmed, and knowing when to run away is always a good call. I think that is the biggest early mistake. If you pull multiple enemies and you're low level, just run away. Just run to the guards. Ruined and medium quality. Fantastic. The medium quality will sell for a little bit of money. And we're going to keep the high qualities. Good Lord. Grubel come out here and got worked. The north is a dangerous place. Arguably, one of the most dangerous starting areas, I would wager. It is not easy to start as a barbarian. Most people traditionally a lot of people try to make the run to Quanos, the Quanos Yard, because it is easier leveling. That be not an option for us. Oh shit, I'm going to get both the wolves and the bears are social with one another. So we're about to participate in a 2v1, but I think we're going to be okay. Oh yeah. Easy victory. It is easy though to get arrogant and be like, oh, I can just stand out here and fight them all. And before you know it, you've got you got 10 things chewing on you. All right, decaying skeleton, be fine. Just absolutely working. Bone chips are always good. Prefer to fight the bears if I can. Boom. The only cut moments, I'm going to make this a long form play, as long form as it gets, I suppose. And I'm not necessarily going to edit out all the, the quiet moments or, cut through fights or anything like that. I know that sometimes can make for a better viewing experience, but it also has been brought to my attention that some people like that as, second screen content and whatever it is. So you guys will get the full experience. The only cut moments will be when, obviously, I turn the recorder off to go AFK or whatever it is. I think we can handle 2. Let's run back over here, just in case. We still got 5 minutes of Spirit of the Wolf. And if you do pull multiple, just pull them to a safer location. Don't stand out there in the middle of the field trying to fight them, because then that wolf could get involved and another bear could come wandering up. Wow, right on cue. Run them somewhere safe. And if you happen to be new to EverQuest, just holding down the right mouse button so that your character is kind of blocked, and then using an angled run with like W and A or W and D to strafe run will typically outrun the enemy. You run just a little bit faster. That is not true for all enemies, but it is true for quite a few of them. And another ruined bear pelt, fantastic. So in a surefire way, because I'll even turn off, so we'll give a little demonstration. As much as I love Spirit of the Wolf, it's magical. I hope the Beast Lord gets Spirit of the Wolf. That'd be terrific. So I'm gonna hit this guy, and then I'm gonna start to run away at an angle, and then I'm gonna jump twice. And what that'll do is that'll give me enough distance to where, as long as I continue to run at an angle and then just use the right mouse, holding the right mouse down to kind of navigate where I'm going, I can run all the way back to the guards without being hit at all. And it gives you some good distance between you and your enemy. So if you are new, that is a good way to escape a fight that you're going to lose. Now, it is worth mentioning that the lower your life gets, the slower you move. So never let an enemy beat you. If you're going to lose by 50% hit points, run away. Come on, Tastic. Kick him in his bare ass. Fantastic. And this is going to be the loop right here. We're gonna get enough ruined bear pelts to barbarian kick. We're going to get enough bear pelts to be able to craft ourselves all the pieces that we are missing. So we're going to go with some arms, face, boots. That's basically all we really need, and a chest plate, because this soiled tunic is garbo. And I'm going to grab a couple extra because of, possibly failing. I should take a look at the spell list offered to the Beast Lord, because I don't know what they get. Look at all the corpses, man. God damn. The only things that are really safe to stand out here and fight are the gnolls and the decaying skeletons and the goblin whelps. At level 5, the pups are no longer worth experience. And that is fine. 130 hit points at level 5 feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. I know I didn't mention on stream what I did with my starting points, but I put them all into wisdom. And I put them all into wisdom because of the basis of I've played a shaman. And the shaman, your biggest weapon is your mana. And yes, right now my unarmed is very, kind of carrion. I don't have any magic at the moment, but I'm almost willing to bet that mana will become very important at later levels, if we can get to those later levels. So I dumped all of my starting points into wisdom, so our wisdom is 100. Our hand-to-hand is now 28. That is terrific. And we've got another ruined bear pelt. And we'll take out this decaying skeleton unless this guy beats me to it. Although they are no longer worth experience. Skellymen drop things. Things be good. Now, we've already got a shoulder slot, but it sells for gold. And that's what I'm after. Come here, bear cub. Boom. Be kicked, nerd. I'm really impressed with the low-level beast lord because, like, we're beating the brakes off this low-level shit. Another ruined pelt. Okay, she's gonna take that skeleton, carrying a weapon. That's okay. Spiders, I'm not interested in. Although it could be a good source. They are a good source of getting my hands on bandages at a later date if I ever need that. I don't know if the Beast Lord gets heals. If it's part shaman, I would assume that the answer to that is yes. All right. I think that we got, what do we got? We got 6 of them here. I think that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. We're going to head back into town. Start crafting up some armor. We got Doggy out here looking absolutely fantastic. Full barbarian drip. Looking great. The one thing I wish the player could get their hands on is the mask. The face mask that the guards have. Very cool. We don't. At least that I'm aware of. That would be really cool, though. Good to see you, Brachus. Looking great. The barbarian adventure begins. Back to the water. And onward to the tailor. And now if the items we seek are not in the tailoring shop, which is way back here, one of the merchants out front actually also sells tailored goods. So I don't know why they separated them like that. It's a little weird, but whatever. I'm so stoked about the Greater Lightstone that was gifted to me because I don't know if there's a way to get a Greater Lightstone in the north. All right, what do we need? Let's go with arms. Arms. Sleeve pattern, fantastic. 6 silver pieces. We will buy 1. We'll go ahead and sell these things that we don't need. And then medium quality pelts, those were gold, terrific. All right, let's go ahead and hopefully craft ourselves some tattered sleeves. Combine. Terrific. And our tailoring is now 21. Boom. Some sleeves. We gotta get a shirt on because we look weird. Let's get the tunic. Let's go over the tunic next. Tunic pattern right here. Buy one of those. And hopefully get that as well on the first try. Absolutely sensational. Now we're starting to look like a real barbarian. All right. And we need the face and feet. The boot pattern. Okay, we'll buy one of those. Sort my bags out a little bit. Turn the faded level of our sewing kit to maximum. Combine. Boom. Got ourselves some boots, and now the only armor slot we're missing is the face slot. And of course, we don't have any jewelry. I have no idea where I will be able to procure jewelry in the north, but we'll cross that bridge if it's necessary. Okay, gorget, tunic, sleeve, gloves. We could do gloves. Let's do gloves. Let's get a glove pattern. And we'll do that as well. Okay, we failed. It's going to happen. That's okay. Gloves, buy 1. I can hear my cat upstairs just getting into shit. Gloves, terrific. Okay. We'll end up selling those. Tailoring is now 22. And then the face mask. We've got one shot at this. And I don't believe gloves, pants, boots, how to sew medium things. No. We'll go ahead and sell our old cloth gloves. Make some of that money back. Terrific. I'm going to go ahead and run over to the bank here real quick. I'm going to drop off my soiled gray tunic. Just because I'm not familiar with the Beast Lord quest. And, like, what if he's like, hey, bring me your initiation tunic? I don't know if that'd be the case, but if it is, I'll have it. All right. Pretty well armored. We're gonna give the mask a shot. At least I'm pretty sure she sells. Hopefully it's the merchant out front. And we'll see if we can get fully armored. Already sitting at 139 armor class. That's terrific. Our barehanded, our unarmed attack, 142. Pretty good. We punch for 8. We kick for 6. I'm excited to see those numbers go up. I hope those numbers go up. I mean, the monks does. So people said that the damage of the auto attack basically scales. So that'll be terrific. I'm pretty sure it's this lady over here. Okay, she's got fleeting quiver, backpack pattern. Interesting. Small sizes, layer, mask pattern. Here we go. We'll buy one. Okay, we have failed, and that's okay. Maybe get our skill up enough to be able to craft some backpacks. That would be nice. We do have ourselves a large bag that was looted off of enemies, and then, of course, the quest bag for the goblin prison wallet beads. Yeah, we're going to be getting out and getting back after it. Hoping to get some good experience. I do want to get the armor done. That'd be nice to have that mask. That would put us at least 140 armor class. And our enemies will be missing a little more often. Except the bear. And we do have a quest. We have a quest that was given to us by Hoyce, who is right across from the Beast Lord trainer. Lydia's out here doing God's work. And our quest is to infiltrate Blackburrow, which is way down here, if you're unfamiliar. To head into Blackburrow. And we need to get a Knoll Fang, a giant snake fang, and a hunting bow. Not 100% sure. Obviously, the Knoll Fang will be the easiest. The giant snake fang, I am not aware of where the giant snakes are, but I guess we'll have to explore and find out. But I'm sure that can be acquired. And then also the hunting bow. I'm not completely clear on who drops the hunting bow. It might be the patrollers that drop them, if memory serves. And I'm going to keep killing decaying skeletons. Always be killing skeletons if you can, because it's a good way to gain money. If you're so inclined to sell bone chips, that is an amazing way. But if you are trapped in the north, you can sell their cloth goodies for gold pieces and the rusted weapons. And if you're lucky, find one that's got a cracked staff. All right, we got a 2-for-1 sale right over here. I think we're strong enough to take them out. We'll take on both of them over here by Grubel's body. Just giving them the beat down. Oh yeah, we can most definitely take on 2. When you start to get past 2 to 3 enemies, the enemies have like swarm tactics where like you're going to get hit regardless. Goblin whelps have a chance to drop the beads, so we're going to kill him just in case. Nope, he's got a flask of water. He's brought a snack. We'll eat both of those chunks of meat and enjoy that glass of goblin piss. I think we're at a level where we don't have to run as far away, but just be mindful of the patrollers. Because even at level 5, a vengeful composer or lyrist or undead musical jackass will put an end to you. Got another ruined pelt, and that's terrific. And they look exactly like all the other skeletons. One of those two could very easily be the musical dipshit, and that would be a problem. Are they all three decaying? They are. Face me, nerds. I will fight all three of thee. Boom, there's one. Absolutely terrific. We'll get a little bit of gold for that long sword. That'll be nice. And a little bit of gold for that rusty axe. Terrific. We got a bear colony coming through. We're going to pull him back because there's a wolf in between them as well. And as much as I like Tempting Fate, that would have been a bit much. We'll let them scatter out a little bit. I think any way you slice it, we're getting 3. Let's give it a shot. Let's be smart about it though. Let's get a little distance on them, since there be 3 of them. We're gonna run all the way back to here. That way I'm not super far from the guards. And on with the battle. It's like the more enemies that are on you, the easier you are to hit. Which makes sense. But as long as we're doing consistent damage, we'll whittle them down. Being able to take on 3 dark blues at level 5, very cool. Got our kick up to 21, that's good. I don't know if we get other moves. Oh, where the fuck did my bear corpse go? What is that? What the fuck is that? All right. Another decaying nerd, another opportunity for money gains. Terrific cloth sleeves. Those will sell nicely. We're going to go sell real quick. I'm going to use the ruined bear pelt. We're going to try for the mask again, and if we succeed, I'm going to move on, and I think we're going to go back to fighting the goblin scouts and filling up the bag here, because I think the goblin scouts are probably the call for experience. It'll be a nice way to get us to level 6. And that's going to feel good. And I'm pretty sure around level 6, we can start kind of poking around Black Barrow. All right. Had to mute my microphone there. My daughter had a question. And we failed again, but we did get some tailoring gains. That's fine. The mask can be a difficult thing to craft. You only have an entire bear pelt to try. Feel like you could make quite a few masks out of a out of a bear pelt, but they probably all wouldn't be very cool looking. Come here, bear cub. I shall fight thee in the open. Good stuff. Hey, we got another skelly man. Who be you? Another decaying, terrific. More gold opportunity. Ooh, he's holding a weapon. That's terrific. That's perfect. Just a rusty short sword, but it all sells. Must be like an invisible player up here. Or something. A sprinting torch. There be a bear. A bear and a wolf and a gaggle of skeletons. As long as those skeletons are decaying skeletons, nope. Vengeful composer. I want the bear, but not the undead. I'll take the bear and the wolf and be about my business. As long as we are not being chased by a skeleton, we are not. That's terrific. And we're going to be okay. Always, 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 always check the skeletons before you engage in EverQuest, because that can happen. Now he's just going to hang out right outside. I'm going to actually loot this fucking bear before, because I don't want my bear disappearing. And I think that if he's still hanging out right here, we're just going to handle those shenanigans. And by handle those shenanigans, because he's gonna march up and down here. I don't know exactly what level they are. What I do know is aggro range. And we got his attention. And we're gonna get rid of him. We're gonna take him all the way back to McMarrin. Can you handle that? I can kind of aggro split with him. He would like to group. I suppose we can join a group here. Oh, he hits fucking hard. Maybe we can take him out. We got him to 40%, 35. That's right, give it to him. Oh, fuck. He fucking hit me for 18. Oh, fucking terrific. We are victorious. Bone chips and whatever that letter be that I don't have room for. Oh, it's a no drop item. Okay, I suppose I'll pick it up. We'll see whatever it is at some point. Grimrose, you the man. Fucking terrific. Level 5. Vengeful composer. 1 down, however many musical undead assholes to go. Now, if that quest is strictly in Hallis, medium quality, if that quest is strictly in Hallis, we will go do it. I will do that. Because it's a quest that we can do. Can I actually read what it says? Oh, I can. Fantastic. October 2nd, today, an especially cold day. Never stay in Hallis again. The only bright point was I met master brewer named Garson, who agreed to join our group and help us explore the uncharted depths of permafrost. He seems to speak only in rhyme, which is a bit annoying, but his skill with a weapon makes up for it. Can I scroll down? Why can't I? Can I grab the corner of this and make it bigger? Like, the fuck? Anyway, he said he has to keep practicing because he is writing countless books of brewing limericks. October the 3rd, Everfrost Mountains must be the coldest place on Norath. And to make. There's no way for me to fucking, like, next page or make this bigger. Well, shit. There's no clickety spot. What the fuck? I want the whole story, damn it. Give me the whole story. I wonder if that's because of the UI I use. Either way, I gotta refill my beverage, and I'm gonna be right back at that point. I might look that up just to see if I can read that whole thing, like, online. Cause I like me some lore. That's cool. I like me a good story. All right, I'll be right back for you. It'll just be a second. Okay. Got myself a fresh cup of mud. And now back for another bear pelt. I don't know how much armor class the mask offers, but it's not about that. It's about getting it done. I'm pretty excited that we were able to take out the composer. That was terrific. I'm going to let him have that skeleton because he gets experience. I'm just hunting for pennies. Let me click the fucking Skelly Man. Boom. The skeletons are no longer an issue other than the evil ones. I could probably stock up on some spider silks at some point. I think I'll wait to do that. I might do that at some point to make some bandages for, you know, those downtimes, because leveling will become tougher. Brachus. I'm going to keep an eye on him. I think he's going to win. He's going to pull out. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's going to pull through. He's not going to pull out. He might pull out. What do I know? I don't know what the fuck he's doing with his character. It's none of mine business. Mine fucking business, nerd. All right, I think we're going to have to murk some spiders just to get some fucking bears to spawn. Are they social even if they're green? They are. Okay, what we want to do is move, because I'm not interested in fighting 20 spiders. Oh, this one's blue. That might be why he jumped in. Get ourselves a little spider silk and hopefully get a couple of bears to spawn. All I need is one, and then it's off to kill goblin scouts. Have at thee, wolf. You are still worth some degree of experience. And experience be good. Oh, I saw a bear. Come here, bear. If you're this far out, and let's say you're fighting in this area here, it's faster to run through this pass here. It's a little hard to see. We'll move this down so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's a little stretch of walkway through here. There are guards here. There are guards further down this path. And that lead out into the open tundra. So instead of trying to run all the way back, you can run straight through here, and there are guards at the end of this that will also protect you. Get ourselves a ruined pelt. They're right up here by a tree. So if you end up having to run away, it's okay to run through this pass here and find safety. I wouldn't run too far because out into the pass, there'd be bad stuff. But There are NPCs right through here, and right there is one of the guards. So another safe haven in the frozen north. Another place where you can sit and find some rest. I thought I saw a bear run through here. Give me thine pelt, nerd. Or thy bear meat. All right, we did get a ruined pelt, so we're gonna run back and give it a shot. Ruined pelt. You could probably make a living out here killing bears for high quality pelts, and then turning around and selling them. High quality bear pelts sell for good monies. Oh, that wolf is just trouncing the shit out of that knoll pup. And he's probably going to want a piece of us afterwards. Oh, yeah, see, that's... Yep, he's coming over here to get some. He saw what was happening. Unfortunately for him, I'm not an old pup. I'm barbarian strong. All right, let's go give it another go. See if we can't get where'd all my pelts go? Okay, we'll just sell, because that's trying to navigate all that garbage. Girth, good to see you. Looking great. And hopefully this time we'll get ourselves a mask. What's happening? Why can't I open my... It's weird. I wonder why I wasn't working there. Okay, we'll sell the bone chips and all the snacks. Short sword can go. Ruined wolf pelt can go. Low quality bear skins. Medium quality. Terrific. Am I clicking on something else? Is that what's happening here? I must have been. Okay, this window is massive. If you use the Dux UI, the buff spell window is ridiculously big. All right, we'll sell the bear meat, and I'm not doing... Oh. Okay. The woolly fungus is worth nothing. I suppose we'll hang on to it. It's not really eating up too much space here. Mask pattern. Buy one. Throw that in here with our ruined bear pelt. Boom. Quest complete. +2 armor class. We're up to 142 armor class. And we have a full set of visible gear. Looking fantastic. Big fucking gains. Big fucking gains. All right, I think the next plan of attack is we're gonna do some goblin beads. So we'll head over there to the small camp as of right now. With Kick on our side, we should be okay. And with a full set of armor, we should be all right. Even if we get attacked by both of them at the same time. Should be good enough to take us all the way to level 6, maybe even level 7. Only time will tell. I'll check. We'll see how good the experience is. You know, after we hit level 6. It'll definitely take us to level 6. The goblins are now dark blue. We're sitting at 36%. So we'll whip his ass and we'll see how much experience it is worth. But even with just tattered armor, their mischance is going to be a hell of a lot more. And we're able to soldier through. So even if you only ever do early game tailoring to get yourself some tattered leathers, if you are a class that can wear it, it is worth. Okay, they're worth about 2% a kill. We're up to 38. So that is absolutely worth. All right. OBS had a little hiccup there, and I have the tilde key set as my start and stop recording. And at one point I went to kick and turn the fucking recorder off. So that's been fixed so it doesn't happen again. And thankfully I caught it early. We only got 2 more percent. So we're still here at the Gobs. We're still passing out beat downs to these angry little blue fuckers. In that journey for level 6, I'm excited to see where this goes, where this account goes. Because the more I think about it, and I did take a peek at the P99 wiki, I might be able to take this account pretty far. And that is the hope. That is the hope. I don't want to make any any assumptions or any promises because I don't know, and I'm obviously not the best EverQuester there is. I just have a lot of fun with the game. I love hearing the stories from people in the comments or in chat when I happen to be live, you know, telling me, you know, their stories and the things that they did back in the day or current. Fucking terrific. Real loot, ladies and gentlemen. A sweet bottle of Kalish. We'll take that. And I think the goblins are going to be a pretty easy fight for our character moving forward. So I do know that there's some goblin camps. I believe that there's another goblin camp. There's like a larger camp down here. And then I think there's one out here in the tundra. But I'll have to double check just to be sure. And I don't know the levels of them there, nerds. We're going to pull him back just a smidge. But if Blackburrow is too dangerous at level 6, which I don't think that it should be. We do have some options out here in the field. I'll just have to be careful. How many beads do we got? We got 4, 2 to go. We can do another turn in. But I think we've reached a point, as long as we're fighting these nerds 1v1, that we can do so indefinitely without resting. And there's still a blue con, because I think that these nerds are level 3. Because if I remember correctly, they were even to us when Sigil and I came down here to take over. So I think that was level 3 at that point. And we're getting 150 some thousand, or not thousand, 150%. I'm so dumb. 150,000%. That'd be that bullshit XP. That'd be some broken ass XP. I love the turn-in quests of EverQuest where you can fight the enemy and get experience, but then also, have a turn-in, something to look forward to. And that works out really well, especially like in the Karanas with the bandits, the corrupt guards. Is another good spot. We're not carrying around no busted ass torch. But I like those kinds of quests. I don't know how many of them there are in Hallis. I do know that we can do Knoll Teeth in Hallis. That's another one that we can do. So that'll be nice. I'm not sure which is worth more experience, but seeing how I can't go to Quenos, Hallis is going to have to be it. Because Lisbeth, the fighter lady who offers this quest, is the same individual. You you give null teeth to. Fantastic, 1 to go. So the early levels should be pretty good. We should be pretty good up into a point where we're able to get our hands on a pet at level 9. And at which point at level 9, we should be able to really start taking on Black Burrow. Because at first, I'm going to have to just mess around at the entrance. We're not going to be able to go too terribly deep. But once I have a pet, we should be able to do some damage. At least that's the hope. I don't know how powerful the pet is. But so far, I have not played a pet class in EverQuest that has sucked. So I'm basing it 100% on that. It's also really nice that we're able to fight so good barehanded, so I'm not really having to rely on a weapon. Although I'm sure at later levels that will change. What weapon we'll be able to get, I don't know. Maybe I can do like some video, during some of the episodes, be like, okay guys, I've saved up this amount of platinum. I'm looking to purchase this item. That might be a doable thing. Or if somebody knows a good item we could work towards. That would also be really good. I don't know. I haven't figured out all the stipulations. As with live streaming, someone asked if I was self-bound. I don't mind people coming and giving gifts and that kind of stuff. But shoot for level appropriate. I want to say at minimum. Go for you don't have to give me anything. I'm going to lead with that. Just you want to do some good in the world above is fine, or just sending me a tell saying hey nerd, how's it going? That's good enough for me. Oh, we got somebody using the strat. Gideon, looking strong, nerd. Looking strong. Good things. Another barbarian legend out here forging his way in the north. But as far as items are concerned, I would like to be able to purchase them. That would be nice. I don't know any really good money-making methods out here in the north. I'm sure, maybe we'll figure something out. But I think that would also be cool. I think that would also be a testament to, the EverQuest community, if you will, to be like, hey, guys, in this video, I'm looking to purchase, this, and this, whatever those items may be, or just, some jewelry, because I don't know if I can get jewelry at all in the north. And somebody hitting me up in the comments and being like, hey, I can craft that. This is what it costs. And me earning it. I would like that too. If not, well, I guess I'll figure it out or I'll go without. We'll be whipping that ass with our bare hands. We're going to go turn in a bag. Get a nice chunk of experience. Restart this quest. I don't believe that Elizabeth, the Fighter Guild lady, gives a bag to put null teeth in. I think you just give her null teeth like the same as in Quenos. But I'm not 100% sure. I will look up the quest before, screwing up and pulling another card incident like I did with Oswick. We'll actually read before doing so. The McMarrin family is pretty prominent here in Hallis, or the McMarrin clan. I don't know. I should do some research. I should read up on some Hallis lore. I think that would be cool. Here you are, madam. Gave us a water flask. Whoops. And we got ourselves a new bag up to 60%. Terrific. This quest was actually how I wanted to score a better light source, because you can get a small lantern. But since I was gifted the Greater Light Stone, which is an absolute fantastic gift, I don't need that. Yeah, because like all the guards are, like a lot of the guards are McMahon. Yeah, they're like the warrior clan. Well, let's sell first. We'll sell first. I think all we have to sell are a couple of torches. Yeah, because I can't. Nope, that'd be all. What else can we get here? We can get a fishing pole, and we get some bait. We could probably do some fishing for food. That'd be fun as well. Black wolf boots. What are those? Rogue. Interesting. Can the Beast Lord use a shield? They can. That's interesting as well. All right. Might as well convert our money while we're here. Not much, but it's something. We've reached 6 platinum. Terrific. This bag is also a good throwaway bag if you need a bag for your bank. All right, we're gonna get back out and get back after it. Back out into the murky gloom of Everfrost Peak. These are those quiet moments I was mentioning earlier, where there's long periods of silence, where I just contemplate and drink it in. Think about how far, kind of mentally plan what it is I want to do. Which I suppose is a good question. I don't mind, doing a lengthy play and leaving 100% of everything I do in. Or if you guys prefer that I, in the recorded versions, I, skip ahead. To be like, hey, guys, because how that would work in most of my videos is like, okay, guys, I'm going to hang out here at the Goblins, and I'm going to kick some ass. And then we skip to, right before I level or, something important occurs. But if you guys don't mind watching every Goblin get his head fucking canoed and they listen to me talk about nothing, at the times I have something to talk about, I guess I'll leave that to the masses. I feel like this level's going to go pretty smooth. It's nice and smooth level. So far, we really haven't had a whole lot of hiccups. I think the closest call we've had is with the composer, and I pulled him on purpose with the objective of pulling him to the guard. And then we just so happened to run into another barbarian legend who was like, it didn't get to be that way, brother. We could beat him together. And yeah, damn, he was right. And it was beautiful. That is EverQuest. That is classic EQ in a nutshell. Just good people hanging out and enjoying some adventure. And everybody's kind of on their own adventure. And I think that's one thing I really like about EverQuest. The one thing I really like about classic EQ is I'm not the fucking chosen one. I'm not, there's not this amnesia trope or, some bullshit where it's like, oh, you are the, the defender of the universe. You're just a nobody. You're just, the race, the faction, and the religion that you selected at character creation, and you're just out making your way in the world. You're out trying to, make your own name and, make your wealth. And I love that. I love that because in like every beginning, for every character, every fresh character, not necessarily the boys who do some twinking. And even if you do some twinking, you're a character from humble beginnings. And I like that. That's a big positive for me in video games. I think the only game I've ever played where, like, the whole amnesia trope I was okay with is the Witcher games. Is in Witcher 1. Because, I don't know, it allowed you to kind of mold Geralt in the direction that you wanted. When it come to how you, responded and, those kinds of things. And, it made sense for, Geralt to ask questions that he didn't know because you as the player, if you were not familiar with the books, also didn't know. So I think that's the only case where I really was like, this is fine. And it allowed them to do, cameos, and the like from the novels. And Geralt be like, I don't know who you are. Because the player might not know as well. I don't know, I'm a big fan of that. The humble beginning style of of a hero. I don't think it needs to be, so tropey that it's like, oh, your character is, starts as a nobody and, ends up slaying a god. Because that is also, can be the case with EverQuest. But also, you could be the fucking mailman of Kelethin, and that'd be your whole career. And that's also awesome. It leaves fate in, you choosing your own involvement. And I like that. I'm a big fan of that gameplay loop. I also like, I'm also a fan of the epic story. By epic story, like Baldur's Gate 3, where, the how that story plays out is very, very high fantasy, very, very epic scale right off the rip. To where, also, humble beginnings, you start as a nobody and end up someone special. Recently released Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I played the fuck out of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Absolutely love it. I'm very excited to play 2. But, Hal starts as a fucking nobody. I mean, Hal starts at the bottom of the barrel. He is at the bottom of the food chain in his world. And you work your way, you fight your way to becoming someone. So I do like the storytelling has to be done right, though. I think that's important. I think that's a big caveat to that play style to go, is this okay? Yes. And in other circumstances, I'm like, I really don't care. There is a game series I was thinking about checking out, a single player series. Not sure if I would put it on the channel. Maybe I would do like a playlist that was like patch day games or something. I would always want them to be like a classic game or, a cult classic or something awesome like that. But I was thinking about it. It was recommended forever ago, actually by Oracle of Dawn, and the Gothic series was very intriguing. I have never played them. So it's something I was considering. I'll have to see if they've got a deal or something on GOG. I also, another classic game I was looking at. There's a couple of classic games I was looking at, possibly tackling, and it would either be me tackling them just on my own, just to play and enjoy, or do like some patch day videos. I suppose I would probably call it, patch day games. But what was it? Might and Magic. I've never played a lot of the Might and Magics. And from what I've been told and from what I read, 6, Might and Magic 6, I think it's the Mandate of Heaven. I've never beaten that either. I've never even played. It would be my first Might and Magic. And the Gothic series would be also a first. There's a lot of good games. There's a lot of games I'm interested in checking out. Avowed is coming soon. I'm interested in that, but that's because I'm a big fan of the Pillars of Eternity games, both 1 and Deadfire. and Avowed takes place in their universe. Although I don't believe that you play the Watcher. I believe that you play someone else, which is okay, because I don't believe that your character is a Watcher. But then again, also, I'm the kind of person that if there's a game that I'm interested in playing, I try my best to, oh, look at that. Speaking of jewelry, it does absolutely fuck nothing. We're keeping it. I don't do a lot of research on games that I want to play because I like to be surprised. I don't really go out of my way to look up the meta or anything like that. I try to shoot for fun to play. Like when I first came back to Quarm, like I saw the barbarian shaman, and I was like, oh yeah, like a fucking barbarian war priest. Like that was all the research I did. I was just like, this sounds badass. Me. So whether fun works out in a meta sense is in the eye of the beholder. I'll tell you what's working out though, this fucking Beast Lord. These fucking barbarian hands, that's working out. I also think that's one of the reasons that I struggle with, when people are like, what's the best class, for me? And, the hard truth of that is I don't know you. Whatever sounds fun, I'm going to say go for. Shoot for fun, remove expectation. Get rid of expectation, shoot for fun, grasp a hold of fun with both fucking hands, and hang on for as long as you can. That's like the best advice I can give. Because, some people might be like, playing a rogue, like we were talking about last night, playing a rogue. Some people might be like, that requires a group and that sucks. That's the rogue sucks, solo. I say if you want to play it, if you're like, you know what, I'm going to be the pickpocket lord, I say go for it. So I personally am like, I'm bad at giving that type of advice. I can tell you from my experience what I think is fun. I would say that the magician is incredibly fun. Because the magician is very powerful and he's very hard to kill. The shaman is very fun in a group. The shaman is incredibly fun, at mid-level. The shaman has a lot of plateaus. The paladin is a war of attrition your entire career so far. The paladin is very much, you reach a point where you will beat the brakes off of undead. Like that's, if you're going to unrest, you're doing just fine. If you're fighting undead, you're doing great. But you do start to reach those mid levels in the 30s where, unless of course you're buying items from other players or your character happens to be twinked, that the paladin is tough. You can't go and beat the shit out of giants the way that the magician can, because the magician, he can just chain pet summon and continue to nuke his enemy. Or the shaman who can root and ride or root and run. I'm a big fan of the root and run. I hope we got them both. We're about to earn it today, boys. And you can't deny the success of like other people. I think that's also tough because, like I said yesterday, I think that there's room for every class. I think that there's a strong following, or fans of every class of EverQuest. And I think that also is a testament to good character design or good class design. Because if everybody plays, the classes and goes, this class is fantastic, I'm really enjoying this, or there are a group of people that, go, this class be a good time. Absolutely terrific. We got another bag done. And one to grow on. I think we're going to get close enough to where it'll level us, or we will level by turning it in. But the druid is a lot of fun. There's a lot of people that play the druid just because the druid is a good time to play. The monk, I think that, when you shoot for, you're like, okay, I want to play a melee character that, whips ass, can, do some tanking. but also has really good survivability. You know, the monk is good at that. In the right circumstance, the paladin is as well. I think that the Shadow Knight also can go, yeah, I'm going to be okay. He can life tap. And that's why I think a lot of people in the EverQuest community go, brother, just play with fun. You know, get out of analysis paralysis and start shooting for fun. Because it doesn't matter if you're meta, if your character makes you smile. Oh, real loot, baby. Give me that. Boom. We're done. We'll drink that. Alcohol tolerance too. Big gains. Starting to get whittled down a little bit. And I think that's a problem with MMOs in general. Is the, you know, what's the meta? What's the best solo class? What's the best at this? I think instead people should go, what class is best at making me have fun? And I do know that there is an argument that winning be fun. And that's okay. If that's how somebody plays and they're like, listen, 100% I am team Necromancer. The Necromancer is the best. He is number one. And that's how they feel. That'd be fine. I don't know. It's is it a good topic? I don't know. Is it a topic in 2025? Yes. You guys fucking tell me. You tell me what you think. Because I think fun trumps anything. Oh, I can't participate in general chat. I'm not level 10. That's dumb. I do think that like, we can talk about that for a second. So I am curious. General chat requires level 10 to participate. Is that holistically to stop people from trolling? Because shouldn't it be that the level 10 people and below, especially if they're new, shouldn't they have the most questions? I guess if you got a question, you got to wait till level 10. I'll tell you what, you're brand new to the game. You got a question, you send me a fucking tell. We will find out together. Or post that shit on the Discord. All right, let's go do a turn in, because I think that will give us the next level. That'll hit that sweet level 6. Here we fucking go. Sensational. Level 6. I am going to refresh the beverage while I'm here in town. I don't think we get anything at level 6. And then I think it's... Oh, I'm carrying a fucking torch. Get that off me. All right. And then I think it's time to head and test the waters of Blackburrow. Oh, crap. I was AFK and things have been going down. All right. To start with, Hayes walked by. I don't know who Hayes is, but they said, dare I ride the forbidden raft? Apparently an XR showed up and Living Dead Girl reaches out. Love the videos, man. Watching the first testing video right now. Thank you so much, friend. I hope that you're doing well, Living Dead Girl. I hope that you're getting after it. Oh, look at those swimming gains. It's like every time you level up, you can just hop into the cool waters of Hallis and get that immediate swimming dopamine. Boom, 35 swimming. And we're all capped out. All right. The time is now. The journey to Blackburrow begins. Maybe a short journey. Nobody tell my wife, but she bought some Werner's Zero Sugar Ginger Ale. And that is fucking gross. So I dumped one out and filled it up with Coca-Cola. So that I just heard a door creak and was like, oh shit, did I just tell on myself? That's my son leaving for work. Onward to Blackburrow. There he is. Better stay off that raft, nerd. Fucking, I love the fucking EverQuest community. You guys are so fun. Better keep that ass off that raft. You see these? You see, hold on, still me. There, you see, you fucking take a good look, nerd. Drink it in. Right there. That right there, that's the Beast Lord epic. You want no part of that. Stay off that raft. I also love that some of the enemies or some of like the critters will fight each other. That's always cool in video games. And the fact that it exists in EverQuest is fantastic. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about guards versus monsters. I'm talking about monsters versus monsters. I love that it I don't know, it's world building. It's good world building. You know, so you're like, the gnolls will try to, hunt the wolves. And the wolves see the gnolls as enemies. And they don't like them. They don't like the way they fucking smell. The gnolls be rank, the real rank one in the stank contest. Well, there's eventual Lyrist. We're gonna take a fucking detour. We're gonna no reason to go that way. Watch him like circle around and cut me off on the way to Black Barrow. It's okay. I have faith that I'll be able to out shimmy butt scooch him. Before Zeal had the map and I was playing Destin, I got lost in this. And looking at the map, yeah, I'm looking at it going, what the fuck? How the fuck did you get lost, nerd? This place is fucking disorienting at night. See if he's got some pocket change. Hey, yeah. Oh, we can punch for fucking 10 and kick for 8. God damn. So I didn't have a good light source when I came to Black Barrow with Destin. And just to like, I'll show you guys if I'm able to fight my way deeper in. I could see almost nothing. Like even the gnolls flanking the entrance are fucking hard to see. All right, this is gonna be probably a battle. They're dark blue. I doubt I can pull them one at a time. I think we're gonna have to fight them both. Come on, nerd. Okay, we got one. We got one. That is perfect. That'd be perfect. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Damn, we beat the shit out of this gnoll. I could have just rolled up there and took over that entrance fucking Rome style. Come here, you little bitch. And kicked in your gnoll ass. Keep our patches of gnoll fur because I believe that they're also a quest. I know there's some gnoll fur to get a gnoll fur bundle. Come here, Scrawny. You're up next on catching these fucking E for everyone barbarian knuckles. Fantastic. Okay. We are capable of fighting our way in and splitting the guards. This is what I'm going to show you guys. Take a peek. And this is the barbarian experience with no light source. I had to do a corpse run once. In this little fucking hallway with no light is just pitch black. Take a peek at that corner. Like, I get up and start trying to like run through this to navigate it. Those little torches barely help. So I am thrilled about the fucking Greater Lightstone. Got our defense up to 30. Should up our AC a bit. We're at 155. 158 attack. Our hand-to-hand is 33, as is our kick. Defense just hit 30. I'm actually feeling pretty good about our hit points. We had 155 hit points as a barbarian, which is pretty good. I am not 100% sure where the Beast Lord lands in the hit point department. Probably not nearly as good as obviously the ogre fucking warrior, but I still feel like it's pretty good. So we're gonna get some health back. XP going pretty quick, already up to 14%. That's nice. And this little hallway, the entrance to Black Burrow, is pretty damn good for some experience. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the Black Burrow zone in the P99 wiki. And I'm doing this more for related quests. So we've got Null Bounty, the Moonstone quest. That's for Quanos. Rogue's Redemption. I don't know what that is. That's not us. That's for the Burning Rapier. That's some that's some long journey stuff. And the Monk Headband quests take place in Black Burrow. Items we can get our hands on, unique items, the studded collar, the spiked collar, either would be really good for us. Rusty spiked shoulder pads would also be pretty good. Lowers our save versus magic, but +5 strength is pretty good. The giant snake thing, which we need for our quest. There is a chance to get an onyx earring, which is +2 agility. There's the Black Burrow cask, which is just a big fucking beer crate. Null Hide Lariat, I don't believe that is for us. And then the Ruined Totem Staff, which also probably isn't for us. So there be the possible items. So we're going to go ahead and zone in. We'll check the level of the giant snakes, because we need a snake fang. A giant snake fang. Oh my god, look at this fucking map. Okay. God damn. All right, a giant snake is a warrior. He's level 7 to 9. So he's a little bit out of our range at the moment. So I think for now, the plan is to just gather that XP. Get some gains where we can. Vesemir died down here. Holy shit, Geralt is going to be pissed. I'll just take on some regular gnolls. The dreaded plague rat. Slayer of Rubius. So long ago. I think he told me once that he came back here and got fucking revenge with his ranger. This map be confusing as a motherfucker. We should have a patroller here. Okay, he's our level. He might have the bow. When we hits for 11s, we might be in trouble. We're gonna have to land some big hits. That a boy, Testic? Come on, nerd. Oof. Oh, fuck. We just gotta knock 9% off him. Nope, we need to run. I don't think we're going to make it. Not with the amount of damage we've taken. Oh, we're dead. We are absolutely dead. Come on. Strafe run, don't let me down. Oh my god. There was no way he was going to patrol. He was going to path down into more gnolls. That was a death sentence. Oh my god, we lived. We made it. Whew. We almost took our first death. Know when to run. God damn. That was a close one. Fuck. All right. Patrollers, not yet. We didn't lose though. He ran from us. He ran from us, and we made a tactical retreat. We let him go down into Black Burrow to tell the tale. He's down there right now, telling everybody there's a barbarian who comes down here, tries to beat your ass with his bare hands. All right. The age-old sitting mechanic of classic EverQuest to get some fucking hit points back. Hello? Moisty? Murder the Reborn the Second? God damn. What a mouthful. So, you come here often, Moist? That's good. It's a comfortable lap. Take care then. All right, the hallways. Oh, you fucking scared me, nerd. Hello? I think the hallways are going to be our place to be. They got some fucking Wolverine claws. God damn. Now there's the adventure. Might as well chat it up while we're getting some hit points back. That's what EverQuest is all about. Excellent, brother. Voice has provided me with this claw. Fantastic. Knoll fangs. Fantastic. I myself am seeking knoll fangs, a giant snake fang, and a hunting bow to prove my abilities. Although I believe I may have to slay many a knoll before I am able to venture in too deep into the burrow. The snakes, the giant snakes, are the tricky bunch. The knolls keep them hidden away. I shall rout them in good time. I love it. Nice little bit of fucking role play there. Feels good. The question is I think that we hang on to one knoll thing because we're going to get a bunch of knoll things by the time I'm done here. Knoll things are not the difficult part. So I think for now, the knoll things should be used to supply levels by giving them to Lisbeth. So I think that'll be the goal. I'm not sure the drop percentage of knoll teeth when it comes to all the various knolls, but we're gonna find out. Hello, knoll guard. Yeah, I think this is the first step in our conquest of Black Burrow. I think going in was a bit too brazen. There it is, our very first tooth. I love how you can go from just absolutely glazing an enemy to like the next stage of enemy is just a war of attrition. It is a fight to the wire. It makes progress. It makes character progression feel good. I like that. And then there's some times where you fight an enemy that's, you're like, this fucking enemy is blue. And he is an absolute nightmare. All right, this is good. This is good. These knolls I'm able to split them easily. I don't know what the respawn is. I suppose we'll hang out here for a minute just to find out. Let me get my hit points back. Okay, that's a good respawn. You have trespassed long enough on Sabertooth lands. These ain't your lands, asshole. These lands belong to the barbarians. Oh, the RNG of combat. God damn. Ooh, 2 crits in a row. You motherfucker. That's okay. We hit him for 19. He hit us for 19. We are going to win the encounter. I don't think that we're badass enough to be able to just chain pull them. We're going to have to camp out here by Testix Fire. It's going to slow down a little bit, but we're already up to 26%. We are pushing towards that next level, and goddamn, we're going to have it. I just like to enjoy the game. I think that's something that a lot of people in MMOs miss out on, is the rush to end game, the rat race. And I don't know, it's just not as appealing to me as just play for fun, enjoying the game. If you want to rush to end game and that's your thing, which I've said before, get after it. That's what you love. That's what you love. But I personally am I having fun right now? And I think that also comes into like character creation and, character builds, or, what's fun to play. I should be having fun from the moment I start playing. It shouldn't be like, at level 55, this class gets badass. You should be having fun immediately. And if you are not having fun immediately, fucking mix it up. Be like, okay, maybe that works for everybody else. Maybe that works for everybody else. Not me. I'm going to play something different. Melidia reaches out, says there is a secret path to a snake den in Blackborough. The snakes, I think, will be at a minimum yellow con at 6, and you will face the mightiest of foes if you go that way, for there is a very tall ladder. I'll keep my eyes peeled, friend. Thank you. We're going to get full life because this nerd has a weapon, which means there's a chance he's going to be hitting us with big damage. All right, let's give him a go. Give me that rusty scythe, nerd. I'm going to sell it for fucking pennies. When you die, I'm going to gift it to my daughter. Rusty scythe, nice. All right, he did absolutely no damage to us, so we might as well pick a fight with his buddy. It's such a crapshoot in combat. Like, sometimes you just absolutely obliterate your enemy. And sometimes you're like, God damn, why are they so strong? Like, these two gnolls, we beat the ever-living shit out of. Another patch of gnoll fur. Fantastic. Have ourselves a sit down. I don't think we unlock anything until level 9. I think that we're basically, this be it until we're level 9. How'd you like that, nerd? All right, this is starting to work out. This is, as long as we don't get into another battle of attrition with them. Oh, I just had an alarm go off that my wife set on my phone to switch the laundry over. And we'll do that. We'll do that real life side quest here in just a minute. For now, a fucking scrawny no guard, damn it. I won't forget. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, fuckers. Somebody in the comments is going to be like, you forgot the fucking laundry, didn't you? I'll be like, fuck. Oh, cracked staff opportunity. I shall smite thee, nerd, for that cracked staff. I'm excited for the level ups. Dual wield is going to feel awesome at level 17. Personally, like, just getting the pet is going to feel awesome. You stop hitting me, nerd. Oh, worn great staff. Fucking bummer. So I think if this was like, I don't do guides. But if this was used as a guide, so basically you come out, you pick on skellies until you can take on solo wolves and bears by pulling them towards the guard's hallway from the frozen highway. And then you do goblins, doing the butt bead quest until you can come to the entrance of Blackborough, where you can split the entrance or fight in the hallway. Although the null thing drops are fucking scarce. That's RNG though. Sometimes that be RNG. All right, I really am gonna go get the laundry before I forget. I'm curious if, like, when I get my hands on a fist weapon, is that like, if that's the way to go, or if I should just, fucking wield these barbarian knuckles, because unarmed is going pretty good. Although I am really excited because that little conversation, I can't remember their name, and I had logged out and logged back in to go do the laundry shit. Said they got the knuckles from Hoyce. So the quest for the Beast Lords, one of the items I will get is a weapon. And I'm hoping that it's magical, because I don't know if there's things that I won't be able to fight later if I don't have a magic weapon. Like, are there ice skeletons or any of that bullshit looming about in areas I haven't explored? So that will be awesome. Null guard. Another Null Fang. Boom. We could turn that in. We could run back and turn that in to get the level. But I think it'll be more delicious to get the level from slaying them and then go turn that in for that extra push towards the next level. You know what I like about the ice goblins? They drop beer. The ice goblins know how to party. They get their ass crank out. They got Kalish in their pocket. Here it comes. God damn, I love it. Oh, he had a fang too. Let's go. Stick around and get another fang. That way we can do 2 turn-ins. That's a guard. We're going to sit. We're going to sit and get some health back. I know our hit points went down because we got a higher maximum HP, up to 179 hit points. You have gained a level. Welcome to level 7. Fucking fantastic. Look at that stat array. That stat array is nice. 100 wisdom. Fucking good stuff. And as a barbarian, we start out already strong. I don't know how I was supposed to place my stats, but I assumed wisdom was going to be a fucking issue. That mana would be an issue. Because mana be an issue with the shaman. I am gonna hopefully we get another fang here soon. Because I would like to run back to Hallis with Spirit of the Wolf. That'd be nice. Make the journey quick. Fantastic. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here while we got 7 minutes or so. All right, you guys might hear a little bit of background noise. It's a whole new day. We've got 12 Knoll Teeth for some turn-ins. Ding, level 8. God damn. And I am carrying just a menagerie of fucking Knoll weapons. We're even fucking holding one in the ranged slot there. So it's going to be the long and arduous walk. Because we're a little bit overweight. Back to Hallis. We got enough for 4 turn-ins. We're going to get that done. Hopefully that'll give us a nice push towards level 9. So I will see you guys in the Frozen City. Hello? It's an NPC. Hello? Okay. You get after it, Arnis. McLish. Fucking nerd. I'll see you guys in Hallis. It helps if I have my fucking microphone on. We are back in Hallis. We're going to go do our turn in. And as I said earlier, it's a brand new day. It's the middle of the day. So I have little people. There's a chance you're going to hear them. If you do not like that, that's okay. But that is a possibility. I'd be dead. So we're going to get a bit of a turn in going on. And who am I to stop the war on Cobra Commander? Elizabeth, it is great to see you. Let's get a push towards level 9. 3 fangs at a time. We're going to get 5% per turn in. That's fantastic. And maybe a little bit less than 5. Boom. Absolutely terrific. 18% towards the next big ding. And Elizabeth has given us some fucking snacks to enjoy. Wasn't that nice? Some fucking rations for us to absolutely obliterate. All right, terrific. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy my level 9 magics whilst I have the money. So we're up to 11 fucking platinum pieces, and that is terrific. Suppose we'll take the back way around because I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. I was looking in my fucking inventory. So we're going to take the back way around. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up all of my spells. I think something else I'm going to do is buy a backpack. What the fuck is this? We're too fucking fat to get through. God damn. All right, we're going to go around. That was my second choice. We're going to pick up our spells. So let's go ahead and have a talk with McMackey here and find out what all it is that we need. I do need to buy a backpack. Let's go. Nope, spells first. Spells first, then back. Okay. I don't know what all spells we get. Okay, and what all be good. So level 9, level 15. Do we only get 2 fucking spells? Level 22, level 30. Okay, maybe we only get 2 spells. Spirit of Sharik, whatever the fuck that be. All right, we'll buy that, and then we'll buy the other level 9 spell. Maybe I only get 2 spells. That can't be right. Let's go check with since they're part shaman. Let's go check with the shaman trainer. because that is also a possibility. So we'll juke on over to the shamans. It does. We can get a backpack. That'd be nice. Let's get. We're gonna buy the backpack. We're gonna go ahead and buy it. 7 gold, well spent. We'll use it. Slow sage. It's just been sacrificed. God damn. Shamans are up to no good. The sacred ritual of the slaughtering of the newbie. Okay, I'm going to check the P99 wiki. I'm going to go through, make sure I get all the spells, at least ways all the spells I can purchase in Hallis, because this is the only place I can actually buy spells. So if there be spells I cannot purchase from other cities, which is a distinct possibility moving forward, I don't know if I will make that an exception as well. Like I'm allowed to go somewhere to buy, whatever spell it is that I need. But if that spell requires me to faction with those individuals, it's probably not something I'm going to do. So, and that would be a cool little thing that I could, maybe lean on the community and be like, listen, guys, if these are the spells I'm looking for, they're not available in this area, I would like to buy them from you. So I'm going to check the Project Quarm database interface, not the wiki, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, I got most of my spells. We did have quite a few more that we could purchase. We got them from Korak here in the Shaman's Guild. So on top of the spells that I was able to purchase from the Beast Lord Nerd, which is Sharek's Replenishment and Spirit. We got Cure Disease, Endure Cold, Inner Fire, and Minor Healing. I know I don't need Minor Healing, but I could buy it. I need it. I bought it. I know Inner Fire is a better heal at low level. But we've already come across a spell that is not available in Hallis. The Flash of Light spell, which is actually a Cleric and Paladin spell, is not sold in Hallis. It is actually sold in Quenos. So I guess if you are so inclined, maybe I could ask someone as well. Make sure you check with me if you plan on doing so. But I would like to purchase the Flash of Light spell. It's a good debuff. I use it religiously with Oswick. I need a better way to sort this out. Okay, these be the bullshit ones. This be the finished product. Okay. Well, most of the finished product. Okay. Probably going to cut a bunch of that out because I didn't do shit. All I did was run around and get lost and look for bags. Okay. We're all bag tight, nerd. We'll leave this slot open for new Knoll things. We're 18% in. I'm going to refresh the beverage because I'm out of fucking coffee. And then we're probably going to just teleport to, again, by teleport, I mean you will see me next in Blackburrow. The hunt for teeth begins. We've already got 5, so it's actually kicking off really well. So, and with every level, the knolls become easier to bring down, and we will begin our descent into Blackburrow, which is absolutely terrific. And I think that with another barbarian here, I think we'll kind of just pass it around on who gets what. I don't really care. I'm not looking to, kill steal anyone. Hendall's a fan of the channel, so I think I'm saying their name correctly. Oh, Heinel. Whatever it is. God damn. So they're up here getting teeth as well, getting after it. They got a pretty cool little fist weapon. That's pretty legit. It would be cool if that would be one of the rewards you could get for doing some of the Beast Lord stuff. But yeah, this be the plan. And I think that while I gather teeth, I'll probably just throw on some B-roll footage of me, whipping on some Knoll ass, and maybe look up some lore. Maybe we check out some lore of the burrow. I think that would be kind of cool. Like all of my sources will be like the P99 wiki. It will just be what other people have written. God damn. What other people wrote down have written, if you will. The poets of the internet. We'll go from there because I don't really know a whole lot about Blackbarrow other than it be infested with jackasses. And those jackasses be dropping teeth. So maybe we learn together. Or maybe you already know and it'll just be new to me. In the past, over 500 years ago, the original excavation of the deepest levels was done by a group of dwarves long since forgotten to time. Evidence of their superior stonework is still found in sections of the complex, although their purpose within this region of Norath remains as a mystery as their fate. The Sabretooth clan originated in the Jagged Pine Forest, but migrated to the hills just beyond the evergreen woodland borders. There they found the abandoned Blackbarrow complex at the time when the nomadic people of the Jagged Pine were inexorably driving them out of the forest. The Sabretooths retreated to the complex and made their stronghold as the conflict with the human settlers began to reach dangerous levels. The Sabretooth clan has remained active in the area known as the Qeynos Hills since before the construction of the great human city of Qeynos. It was around the time that Antonius Bale, the great unifier and the patriarch of this famed namesake, united the coastal settlement of Ocean Green with the human clans in the region of the Karana Plains and the Jagged Pine Forest that the construction of Qeynos finally began. When Ocean Green was created, the yet-to-be-named Qeynos Hills was home to several different clans of gnolls. The largest of these clans, the Sabretooth clan, was the only clan violent towards human settlers. However, this violence would not hinder the construction of what would become the jewel of the human race. Only one generation later, Antonius Bale II, the Great Defender, appointed Gynoc captain of the Tower Guard. Captain Gynoc Moltor would order small units of his guards to slay gnolls in the Qeynos Hills, unbeknownst to his superior and commander. It is also well known that Gynoc despised the gnolls, who had slain his parents years before. Gynoc would later cut off the High Shaman Opala's hand during the Elder Gnolls' attempt to make a treaty of peace with the humans. This led to the eternal war between the citizens of Qeynos and the Sabretooth gnolls. Well, goddamn, we're close. I've actually had better luck. There's also that I've had pretty good luck out here getting the fangs for the 4 gnolls that spawn actually outside. We do have enough to go turn in, obviously, and get that level. We are at 99%, but we might as well get that sweet-ass ding by fucking canoeing a gnoll's dome. So that is the plan. And these nerds drop a lot of rusted weapons. Like, I thought skeletons had a shit ton of rusted weapons. Like, decaying skeletons don't have shit on gnolls. Gnolls are just toting around rusted shit. Oh, here we fucking go. This is it. This is the experience, Gnoll. God damn. Let the era of Unga Bongaville end and the era of magic begin. Oh, I'm excited. This hasn't even been a bad... God damn. This hasn't even been a bad grind. Like, this has been just cozy as motherfucker. Oh, that's fucking terrific. That is terrific. Pardon me, losers. Oh, you guys want 2-piece from before I fucking, while I met up? Huh? You guys want the last bit? The last bit of unarmed? Well, it's not going to be the last bit. You want to give me that little bit of extra 1% experience? Because you're both probably light fucking blue. How about you pass over those teeth, nerd? Hit that fucking nerd. All right. We have got some magic to memorize. Let's summon the pad. Oh my god, there he is. Oh, I fucking love him. Fucking terrific. We got a little fucking baby white wolf. Fucking... What do you think I know you can't name him. It just says Testix Warder. That fucking sucks. Let me name the fucking pet Secrets. Anyway, Secrets probably has nothing to do with it. I was like calling Secrets out. I fucking love him. Look at him go. God damn. Just working a knoll. Oh, get Get worked, asshole. Oh, man, I could not be fucking happier. As always, a massive thank you to my channel members for being absolute legends. You guys are too good to an idiot. Normal, William Speen, Disco Ray, Grizzly, Fickled, 1984 Knight Rider, Austin Lyman, Gold Kodak, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Hassler 24/7, Michael King, Lavius, Carl Edwards, Pazuzu, James Crampton, Grave Rod, who's been keeping up with the Elman series. More coming soon, brother. Scooby, David Oberell, Matthew Lawrence, Mike Bloomfield, Amadan, Dolam Roth, Redo, The Cool Man, Anthony Wright, Joshy Z, Pack Attack 74, I Am Not a Tim, Sigil GM, you absolute legend, Odexian, Vegu, Caveris Fletcher, Noah Pooser, X Jackson, Sadoon Dines, Light is Dawn, no longer or formerly known as Oracle of Dawn, Heresy Arc, my man Wolfgar, Eric Phalor Schaefer, the Spaghettio Bandit Defense, Chad Chadwell of the Chadley Specimen, Dark Horses, also known as Ebony Woo-Wee, my favorite class skill, KG1, the Tubester, Mr. Tim, the Goldsmith, God damn, Mox the Dragon, and my brother, Zombie. Membership to the channel only costs a single solitary doll hair, and well, if you manage to make it this fucking far and you rub down, you grind it down that fucking subscribe button, god damn, I appreciate you. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Remember, friends, real life is an MMORPG, and if you decide that you're gonna hang out in the cold, make sure you have a pet wolf. Take care, guys. Goodbye.